We intend to target issues of traditional urban typology and filter output the clean and efficient habitable system. We present to you the filtering city. The proposed future city system for Zhang New District is located about 100 km southwest of Beijing, going to play a necessary role of the urban agglomeration, going to target several sustainable development goals, from which resilient infrastructure, sustainable urbanization is our key focal points. As a bottom-up urban system, internalizing three major filtration systems, starting from the proposed collectors, interconnect each other and forming nodes, networking and city. Xiamen is located within the northern China region, known for its unpleasing climate and poor air quality. Based on the environmental context of the region, we researched data on wind speed, annual rainfall and population density, focusing on three major aspects of air, waste, and water. Urban connectivity is also taken in consideration. Thus, we position our base point at Anxin County, one of the most populated villages in Zhang. Inspired by natural filtration systems such as fish gill filament, our proposal is fabricated as an interconnected filtering network. The filtering city is proposed to grow from the existing towns, wrapping and bounding the villages and connecting them as the system continues to develop in response to the input problems. Based on the environmental data and the urban connectivity routes we studied, we generated a series of iterations of possible wrapping and bounding belts to locate our filtering system and habitable space. Also the chain spaces in response to the location belts. Our top filtration layer, the air filter. We tested volume generated from the mapping data of possible PM2.5 and carbon dioxide emission from industrial zones, proposed to be high up above the ground plane and supported and connected by filament structure. We manipulated them according to the urban connectivity belts we calculated earlier, focusing on relationship with existing villages and human activities. Ground filtration layer, the waste filter, a recycling system for filtering land waste and industrial waste. A collector volume is initially generated wrapping our base point, Anxin County, bounding the two sections of the village, collecting waste from these existing town, and grow into new structure in corresponding location. The proposal as the amalgamation of the three filtration systems, air, water, and waste. The systems would be connected and intersected with each other to evoke diverse and alternative typology and hybrid transportation. All systems hold a part of it mainly structure to filter and a part of it mainly space for human habitats. Plan cuts from the ground of Zhang to the top, where you can have an inside peek at the space we generated. From the plans, the network gradually emerging and plays a role in the construction of urban space. The network, or the network of filtrations as we speak, offers great opportunities for our urban lifestyle. The proposal arose the new way of waste transformation, utilities, transportation, communicate in the city. All these new possibilities come from the convergence of the infrastructural system and urban space. It may be said that there are numerous new and real opportunities in this city that can be acquired in different ways. It is actually about how we can make use of all this to make cities more like a bottom-up dynamic system. Don't hesitate to peel off and take a glance inside the possible indoor habitable space. Details remain unspecified as we trust that the city is curated with internal space with organic quality and possibility, reflecting on innovative typology and integration we intended to achieve. By setting up grid, with each cell at 250 meters by 250 meters, intending to analyze and approach the assemblies of the overall oven system. With a closer look at each individual block, the internal logic can be depicted. and further development of the model may be established. As we look at the spatial potential as well as its conditions in reference to the existing context and towns, possible ecosystem and program can be adapted in particular points of our filtering city in the attempt to fulfill our initial concept of building a clean, sustainable and efficient human habitat. Our system evolves from the intention to filter out both environmental and urban issues of northern China's existing traditional cities, and ultimately develops into a human habitable urban fabric. Welcome to the future of Xiamen, a filtering city.